What's good, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I'll be reacting to Lovecraft Country. This is on HBO Max. So I was intrigued when I saw the trailer for it. I was like, you know what? When that comes out, I'll do a reaction to it. But I was gonna use my mic. You'll see in some other reaction that I did before this. I had the mic here, but I fucked it up and didn't record right. It had like a really bad like echo in it, and it was recording like my desktop audio, so it was like it echoed my voice plus the audio for what I was watching. So it was just all fucked up. So luckily, the audio from my camera was on, but I was trying to use that so you can hear my voice better, because sometimes I tend to mumble or talk really low. So, but we will get into this, and I have some other things. Like I'm getting ready to finish up Castlevania. Well, finish editing it anyway. I finished reacting to that a long time ago. I need to finish editing some Lucifer episodes I reacted to. Well, a couple. And I've started some new episodes that I've been planning on doing reactions to for a long time. Actually, since the beginning of, well, I won't say the beginning of the channel, but when I started doing reactions on this channel, I wanted to do reactions to that, and I wasn't going to. I had decided I wasn't going to, but I've changed my mind. You know, it's been, what, over 3 years? Man, what is the time ago? But anyway, let's just get into this. Alright, here we go. That would suck. Being in the trenches like this. I mean, war sucks regardless of time period, but this like would really suck. Okay, this gotta be like in his head or something. Who is that, Captain Marvel? Wonder Woman.
The year 1928. The time
Looks
is
familiar.
great. If you were a
Oh, I
young
know
man,
who that is. I
responsible
don't know her
for
name,
rapidly
but I've
turning to
seen
those
her
of
and
love.
stuff.
But if you were a young boy,
It is. What the fuck? Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson beat Cthulhu. You know, it'd be funny if he was played by Chadwick Boseman just as a cameo for that just one scene. Yeah, okay. I was like, this definitely got to be a dream. This can't be that crazy.
Another bridge named after some dead slave owner. Finally made it to the promised land. Hallelujah, amen.
Good riddance to old Jim Crow.
I remember my dad told me some stories about when he was going through Kentucky. I mean, I've been to Kentucky, but, you know, modern day. My dad went to it during, like, the 60s and stuff. And that he has a very strong disdain in his heart for Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas. Yeah, I've never heard anyone talk so negatively about a state in my life.
For you.
Oh, I had a feeling it's gonna piss me off quite a bit.
What are you doing?
I know what you're doing. I saw that hand go under that. Underneath that.
You know these walls.
Super freaks. Oh, you don't know nothing about that young blood. Oh, that startled me. Well, her reaction startled me more. So I got a door?
That's right. That's been kept from you.
That's strange. That don't really even sound like your father.
I haven't even gotten to the strange part. The place he wants me to go with him is in Lovecraft country. The letter says, Mom's answer.
Look on his face. He was like, boy.
Holy shit, Tick, is that you? Almost he recognized you without the damn Coke bottle glasses.
Just whooped your ass.
You remember me?
Yeah, I
Tree.
remember.
Apparently you don't like
Listen,
it.
the guy with the earrings, owner, he here?
And a blowjob?
Sorry.
Oh.
Your Montrose's son, right?
Time period. Call that was in the 50s and like Korean. These things are like, okay.
You just gonna stand there, Tick?
Seemed to me that the proposition before the House
I was like a
that way.
DVD or
Is the
something,
American
someone burned from my
dream
dad.
at the expense of the American Negro, or the American dream is at the expense of the American Negro, is a question hideously loaded, and that one's response to that.
Now, if he'd have started whooping his ass, then he'd have been like, oh, call the police.
Good afternoon. Driving by, thought we'd stop in and have some lunch.
He said, look. He was like, Dad.
Yeah, we'll seat ourselves there.
There's 3 of them. Just sat down. I swear I didn't serve them. Not after what you did to Miss Lydia.
War of 1812. British soldiers put the executive branch to torch. Then later, when the slaves rebuilt it, they had to paint the walls white to cover up the burn marks.
Get your ass up with
Oh, wow. Just. Just shoot at. Ain't that the same car that passed by? Yeah, nothing. They ain't even hit. Force field running my face?
Any of you all know what a sundown town is?
Not sundown yet.
You tough with that shotgun.
Sunset is at 7:09 today, man. Say, pretty please, will you let this smart nigga make a U-turn here?
That'd be some shit. He like just came anyway. Are you serious?
Fair point, Talbot.
So they get across
How
the
about
county line and he got
You're
office
from Illinois?
This is a misunderstanding.
on the other side of the
Who
tracks
you
to
are
catch
lying, wait
people.
for you.
Let me just finish the rest, Maury. But tell me, if you're just passing through, why do you know my name?
Answer me!
Answer it, boy! Please don't shoot him, please!
Oh! He can't run. I don't know which one. Wait a minute, is his arm missing? Or just his shoulders fucked up? Okay. I thought it looked like his whole arm. Let's go.
Quiet! Close the door!
Depends on your definition of all right.
I thought you were right behind
I
us.
got knocked down and stayed down till the coast was clear.
Aren't you a lucky nigga? Those things got forward, my man.
What are those things?
I'm like, good.
I am not asking. Fuck you.
I can go.
I can do it. I can do it, T. I was our Star Trek in high school, remember? Because I know you say you don't need those glasses to drive at night, but I really don't think this is the time to test it.
Man, fuck you.
You don't come back, you drive for help.
Come with me. I'll walk through the valley and shout.
Levy. Levy, you hear me?
Yes, I'm fucking hear you. I'm terrified. You don't even seem scared. Why they teach you that in the army?
I'm not scared because fear's not gonna save us right now.
I like that. I'm not scared because fear's not gonna save us right now. I like that. She, look, no feet. Look at her feet poking. They supposed to touch her butt. Well, fear's a hell of a motivator. You mean shut up? He a racist vampire. That's how. These are like attack dogs. That idiot ass cop to him or something. He still got the gun on him. This dude's literally transforming right next to you, and you telling them to shut up. And you keeping the gun on them. Like you was too that is racist to the point of stupidity. Where you are so racist that that your former colleague is right next to you, transforming into a fucking vampire or creature that just killed all your other racist friends, and you like, I'm gonna keep the gun on the black people. The ones telling me to shoot this dude who's transforming right next to me, like. A lady that loves Shell, she was hauling ass. Now that's how you supposed to run. Now, that's how you
We've
run.
been expecting you, Mr. Fear.
Bill Skarsgård? Oh, no.
Welcome home.
For a second, I thought that was, is that his name, Bill Skarsgård? Not the guy who did It. His brother, the one who did, Cinnamon. The one who did, Tarzan. I think it's Bill Skarsgård, or like one of them Skarsgård, the older Skarsgård brother. But yeah, that was good. That I did not expect that in the pilot. Like, I did not expect mutant, like vampire-like things. That are they vampires, or because they like ate, like the whole body. And like he ripped it. I thought he was gonna rip his like throat out. He ripped all this from his jaw down to his chest. Looked like almost all the way down his stomach, just all that. Sheesh. Like, are they worse than the racist cops? I don't know. I mean, they did attack the black people, just I guess, but. I somehow hate the racist cop. Didn't know. Oh man, this was good. This was very good pilot. I was curious to see this when I saw the pilot, the trailer, and I was concerned. I was like, oh, I hope this isn't bad. 'Cause I saw, different comments about like, oh, this is gonna be they're taking Lovecraft and putting him under black because we all know that Lovecraft was a racist and anti-Semite, but they're doing this just because of that. I saw like a lot of comments about that, like on like Instagram and different stuff, Twitter, about how they gonna force racism into. But I mean, it's not really preachy or anything like that. Plus, it's taking place in a particular time period where this was normal. I mean, even now, like when I was living in Mississippi, there was a town right next. I don't even remember the name of the town, but I didn't even know it was a separate town until I had been there for like 3 years. That was basically right next to our town. 'Cause I never went on that side of town before, but I got pulled over because I had to go through there. And I was like, oh, we go through here. I never, with my GPS, not GPS, I had MapQuest. And I had printed out, something, I printed out a map to go, where was I going? I think I was going to, I was going to Pearl River Community College, I think. And when I got pulled over in this town, I can't remember the name of it. I'm about to look up what that town was. But it was like a even smaller town. It was like right next to my town. And I got pulled over and got a ticket. He instantly gave me a ticket. It said I was speeding, which I wasn't. And he said I was going 45 on the 4th. But I wasn't. And cause I was actually going slower because I was trying to look at my MapQuest thing. and I was actually going slower. And he just gave me a ticket. And then I found out later on from people, some friends of mine, they said, oh yeah, you don't go over there. Like black folks don't go over there. Because black folks don't really live in that town. And so they like, you don't go over there. Because now it wasn't like a sundown town where they would shoot you, but it was where they would just pull you over and give you a ticket, and you have to go to you either pay it, just go to the courthouse and pay it, or you could try to go fight it. But from the little people that I knew, they said they tried that and they always lost over there. So I remember I just went back over there to the courthouse and just paid it. And the way it seemed to me, I was like, they didn't even ask if I wanted to do guilty, not guilty. They was just straight up, just, you here to pay it, you know. And that was, they didn't even ask me. So I was like, okay, I mean, it was like, I think it was like $25 or something like that for a ticket. But yeah, but some of the older people told me, yeah, you don't go through there. Apparently they say they used to be kind of like a really bad town to be in when you were black. Back in the day, they're not as bad because they can't do the shit like they used to. But now they use the law and just say, well, you breaking the laws, they just give you a ticket and basically try to hurt your wallet, you know. Or they did say, I remember, I want to say it was 03 or something, like a black guy got shot over there, and they said he was like resisting arrest or something. And I want to say it was up there, maybe 04, where he got shot or something. But I mean, even in town I was in, one of my cousins, I didn't know he was my cousin until like later on when I met his mom after he had died. He had gotten a relationship with a young white woman. I met her like afterwards, and they had a kid, and she was actually, I was like, she was bad, and she was just very attractive, and somehow something happened where he was gone, and they found he was hanging outside by a tree in his front yard. They say he hung himself. Now his mother said that he only had one belt. That he only had one belt, and it was still in his closet. So that he hung himself with his belt, and nothing came of it. It just, that was it. And the girl ended up moving away with the kid. I guess her mother said that she said to her that she just couldn't take living there anymore. I don't know. Some people, there's rumors and stuff like that. Some people say her father didn't like it and stuff like that. That he was with her, because even down south, there's some people who they don't necessarily have a problem with black people, but they definitely don't want like their kids dating black people, you know, or just minorities in general, but particularly black people. Like, nah, you know, because I've had white girls say my dad would, my parents would kill me, you know, dating a black guy. you know. But anyway, very good episode. That shit pisses me every time. I can't look at. Like, I knew this was gonna happen just from the trailers, but I really wanted to see it because I don't normally look at like slave movies, anything like that, because it pisses me off. And I've seen, like, I look at it maybe once, but of course, I mean, watching movies like that is not something. Oh, let's just sit down and watch 12 Years a Slave. You know, I've seen it. Like, I watched 12 Years a Slave mainly because a lot of people that I know say it was really good. I wasn't even gonna watch it, but I was like, fine, I look at it. It was a good movie, you know. But watching that, and especially Michael Fassbender, I was like Michael Fassbender played that part so well. I was like, is he racist? Like, I was like, he played this too good. Like, but yeah. I'm gonna stop back now. I watched that because my dad was watching it and talking the whole time about it and like slavery and all stuff during it. I was like, why are you watching me like this? You want to just talk the whole time. But damn, it's out there. And I just stuff like that I don't really like looking at because it just pisses me off. And I know about it. I know plenty about it. Like, but usually I don't mind watching documentaries, which is funny. But like movies like that, when they, you know, show, like I said, like with Troy, saying they show him getting beaten and stuff. And then shit like this, when you see the police all pull over, like I've had that same similar experience. Not like what someone told me to get out of town, or this is a sundown town. You know, I've had issues with cops when they put guns in my face, want me to get out of the car, want to search the car. I mean, has searched the car without even asking me. Had me sit down. I never had him put me on my knees, but they had me sit down. Well, no. Well, he didn't have me he put other black people on it because I was in the area with some other kids, but I wasn't even with them. Police just happened to come and chasing them while I was coming around the corner on my bike. And then they stopped, and I just stopped, because I wasn't doing them. And they had me sit down on the curb while they were like on their knees. And these are all kids, because at the time I was 16. And these are all like, I think some of them looked like they were young, much younger than me. Like they might have been like 10. And I found out, because I didn't know what was going on. And I found out from kids at my school that it was because I saw them, they was out there playing dice. And they come and chase them, like cops coming from all directions up on them and start just chasing them. And had one cop run right up to me. And I guess, like, because he was expecting me to run, because he just, ran and grabbed my handlebars. And I stopped and, like, put one of my foot down. I was like on the ground. He was like surprised that I didn't try to run. I was just like, wait, what? Because I was just like shocked. Like, what is? Because he just pulled up out of night. First, I thought the cop was gonna hit me, but he was coming. And they had us all like them on their knees and us sitting there until one of the people's mom, I don't know whose house it was, came out the house and she just started cursing and telling me, what the hell you doing, my son? And I was just like, I was like, I don't know what. I was like, I don't know. I just told him because cops said you are gambling. So I was like, I don't gamble. And he ended up just letting me drive my bike away. And I remember I was looking back and it was just some people was coming outside. I don't know. I don't think they like arrested anybody. But that's what I found out later because it was because they would gamble. They were shooting craps on their front porch. Or I guess it's more like a little stoop type thing. Well, not even a stoop. It's like a little bit of concrete right out front of the house. yeah. Like I knew this was gonna make. I knew it was gonna be scenes in this. That was gonna piss me off. But it still looks it's still good, and I still enjoy it. So I think I might keep watching it when they come out. But as I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.